What's up, guys? It is I, once again, Yusuf Al-Saned, and today, guys, I want to review Romero's 1978 film, Dawn of the Dead, a zombie horror film and the sequel to his first feature-length film, Night of the Living Dead, which I reviewed. You can check that out down below in the link in the description box. But guys, Dawn of the Dead is the sequel to Night of the Living Dead and is set in the same universe as that movie, which means that the zombie apocalypse continues and the epidemic has spread everywhere. And guys, I just got done watching the movie and oh my god, I had a blast watching it. I had so much fun watching this movie and it was just a thrill ride. I really hate the Dawn of the Dead remake by Zack Snyder and was written by James Gunn. I hate James Gunn with a passion because he's way too weird for my taste, and yes, I don't like Guardians of the Galaxy all that much. It's meh for me personally, and Zack Snyder, he's okay. I like Man of Steel, I like Justice League, but really the Dawn of the Dead remake, it's just so bad. I mean, where do I begin? And just to correct myself, when I said Justice League, I meant Batman vs Superman, but yeah. Now, the Dawn of the Dead remake, guys, I don't like it. I just don't like it. It was way too sexual, way too violent for its own good, and there was just so much wrong with that movie. I don't know where to begin. And it appeals to younger audiences who never seen the original, who like more zombie, more action, more that kind of stuff, as opposed to Romero's more philosophical and thematic discussion or commentary on what zombies are or who they are and why they come back to the certain mall in the movie, in the original film. And Romero does a lot with his zombies that most filmmakers just don't understand. He's able to make them human, and they aren't so much, they aren't so much like things that want meat, and yes, they do want to eat meat, plenty of it, but they're more about these beings that are still they're dead, but at the same time they are like us, and they're still like lingering on, and they still recall certain moments in their life, like the times they spent in the shopping mall or the times they spend with their families. It's kind of like, you know, vampires, where they are lured back to the things they value most. And besides the theme and the philosophical discussion on Romero's film, Dawn of the Dead, the basic plot to it is about these four characters: Francine, Roger, Peter, and Stephen. And the film opens up with Francine, who's a news reporter, and Roger, actually no, it's Stephen, who's a pilot, who is referred to by Peter as Flyboy. You gotta love Flyboy, the cowardly dude who has a very beautiful girlfriend. These two, they get away from the news report station after Stephen like insists that they escape through a chopper, and that's when the story introduces us to Roger and his partner Peter. And guys, Ken Foree, who plays Peter, he is without question my favorite character of the movie. He's funny, cool, and oh my god, I love the brother. I love this brother so much. And these two guys meet up with Francine and Stephen after they run into these gangs or these whatever these cop dudes are, and they get mixed up with them, and they all escape through a chopper after they meet up and head for this shopping mall, with the shopping mall which I elaborated on in the beginning. And that place, they settled in, they try to find some fuel since their chopper has almost out of fuel and stuff, and they start to linger there more and more, and they are like, hey, why not we just hang out here and just, you know, do some shopping or just hang out and you know, settle in until things calm down. And Francine is against this idea. She's totally against it. And the thing is, guys, they decide to stay there after the dudes, they insist that they stay, while Francine is completely opposed to it. But yeah, they stay there for a very long time, and things happen that that makes the situation more dire, more intense, and Francine becomes more and more depressed. I don't even blame her. After the fact that these dudes, they insist that they stay in this place, this shopping mall, for God knows how long, and how they're basically trapped in like a prison. This prison being a shopping mall. And yes, they do have their good moments. They do have moments where they are having fun or having a ball, but guys, honestly, when you watch the movie and see these four characters interact with each other in the shopping mall, and how they're playing games, shopping, and stealing money, and like they're killing zombies, obviously, wiping the whole place clean of the zombies. It's just so sad to watch, honestly. And let's talk about the zombies. Now, the makeup for the zombies in this movie is a huge improvement from Night of the Living Dead, but it doesn't really say much. And it's fine for what it is, but honestly, the effects or the makeup, it's just not that good when you watch it nowadays. But for the time, it was really good, and I love the characters most of all. Now, the Dawn of the Dead remake was lacking characters, it was lacking character development, it was lacking a story, it was lacking plot development. I mean, the entire movie was just things happening, you know, like, oh, these characters go to a shopping mall, they're killing zombies, they're like arguing with each other, they're like doing God knows what, and that movie, it really can't be compared to the original, because the original is a classic. Now the remake, it has its fan base, but I'm sorry, it's just not that good, to be honest. And the original film by the genius George Romero was more a film about its commentary and discussion on zombies, and how people in general are consumers, and how we just can't get enough of the things we buy, the merchandise and all that kind of stuff, you know. It's one of those movies that really challenges you. It allows you to think for once while watching a horror film, especially a horror film that contains zombies, and it's just so cool, guys. I have never had this much fun watching a horror movie in such a long time. I mean, I had a fun time watching The Exorcist, but that movie's a drama at its heart, as is Rosemary's Baby or The Shining, which is more of a psychological thriller, or like Repulsion or Cul-de-sac. These kind of movies, these horror movies that allow you to think, but they lack humor and they lack fun. This movie has all of those elements, and I love it so much. And I hope to review Day of the Dead soon, which is the third and final chapter in the Dead trilogy by George Romero. And guys, I can't recommend this movie enough. You have to watch it. If you guys watch my review on Night of the Living Dead, you will know how much I love zombies. You will know how much I love stories in zombie movies, and you will know just how much I love, you know, cinema in general. And please watch my review to Night of the Living Dead. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on Dawn of the Dead, if you like it, and whether or not you prefer it over the remake, or if you like the remake over the classic. I wouldn't really see why, but I'll still understand. And thank you guys for watching, and please check out my other channel, my gaming channel, where I talk about games and do Let's Play series and all that kind of jazz. And until next time, guys, peace out, take care, adios, amigos, au revoir, and sayonara.